Bloodline officially has a new leader in Solo Sikoa, and they officially have a brand new family member in TAMA Tonga. So what does this mean for the Bloodline, and what does this mean for the WWE as a whole? Let's talk about it. What's up everybody, my name is Haydxn, welcome back to the channel, and today we got to talk about the craziness that just went down on Friday Night SmackDown. Now normally I like to say if you guys missed the show then you probably didn't miss much, but that unfortunately was not the case if you did miss the show tonight. Not only did the Bloodline story take a twist that not a lot of people expected, but a lot went down outside of the story itself. The Bloodline apparently has a brand new leader and a brand new tribal chief in Solo Sikoa. He talks about needing to have consequences, and shortly after this he hugs Jimmy Uso and he tells him that he loves him before he turns around, leading to an attack on Jimmy Uso from the all-new debuting Tama Tonga. If you guys aren't familiar with Tama Tonga or his work, then I suggest you go and you look it up yourself right now and you brush yourself up on who this guy is. Not only is he one of the most prominent members in Bullet Club history, yes, I'm wearing the only Bullet Club shirt I have, shout out Chris Bay, but he is also a total force to be reckoned with inside of the wrestling ring. Now, interesting enough, Tama Tonga actually is very close with the Anoa'i family tree. Although he is not related by blood, he is said to be close enough to be semi-related in a way, meaning that Tama Tonga makes sense to actually be part of the Bloodline. His debut has been wanted for a very long time within the WWE, and after all the years of his grinding, he was finally able to make it happen and debut in Motor City. So with the debut of Tama Tonga, it's looking like the new Bloodline is Paul Heyman as the advocate, Solo Sikoa as the tribal chief, and apparently Tama Tonga as the right-hand man. Not only did all of this occur, but while Paul Heyman tried to pick up his phone to call Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa actually smashed his phone, basically telling Paul Heyman, you don't have to call your so-called tribal chief anymore because I'm handling business from now on. Now I don't know about y'all, but I called it since day one. I said that Solo Sikoa is soon going to be the new head of the table after Roman Reigns no longer is, and it's looking like they are somehow going to set up a little rift within the Bloodline and make Solo the actual tribal chief and maybe make Roman go on his own separate way. If you guys missed my video on when I talked about when I think Roman Reigns is actually going to return to the WWE and what I think he's going to do when he does return to the WWE, then I basically just said that if The Rock and Cody Rhodes end up fighting at SummerSlam and The Rock does win the WWE Championship, I think that Roman Reigns can actually come out and face-to-face with The Rock. And even after Solo becoming the new tribal chief and bringing in Tama Tonga to the Bloodline, I think that that can still very well be the case, because in my opinion, I think that Solo and Tama Tonga can actually go on a tag team run. So instead of it being Solo Sikoa leading charge and just being the one tribal chief that Tama Tonga and Paul Heyman and the Usos or whatever are trying to build up to be that one guy, I think that they are actually both going to be a tag team and go after everything together. Now obviously this will not be the end of Roman Reigns in the Bloodline storyline. He will eventually have the last laugh and the final say in what goes on, but it's looking like for now this is the new Bloodline that we gotta get used to. Now what happens when Roman Reigns does return, that is an entirely different story. I don't think that Paul Heyman is gonna stick around with Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga if Roman Reigns does return, but I don't think that Solo and Tama are actually going to give the Bloodline back to the real tribal chief Roman Reigns. This is basically just the story eventually coming full circle. Solo Sikoa is sick of putting himself out there to try and help Roman Reigns time and time again and getting absolutely nothing in return. So what does he do? He brings in some new family. He rebuilds around what once was the great dynasty of the Bloodline, and he turns it into something that he knows is a force to be reckoned with. And like I said, you guys need to go look at Tama Tonga because that is a force to be reckoned with. What do you guys think of Solo Sikoa taking over the Bloodline and Tama Tonga making his long-awaited debut? Do you think it's awesome? Do you think it sucks? And where do you think that WWE is going to go with it from this point? Let me know down in the comment section below, and as always, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!